Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Alright, today we're going to talk about the top 10 questions people ask about Tesla. I'm going to answer these questions in detail so that you can learn everything you need to know about Tesla cars. Question 1. How much does a Tesla cost? Tesla prices vary depending on the model and the configuration. The cheapest Tesla is the Model 3, which starts at $42,240 as of May of 2023. With the tax credit, you can get that down to $37,000. The most expensive Tesla is going to be the Model X Plaid, which starts at around $98,000 currently and can go up to $108,000 for the higher configurations. How far can a Tesla go on single charge? So the range of a Tesla varies depending on the model and the configuration. The Model 3 has a range of roughly 325 plus miles currently, while the Model S has a range of 405 miles on a single charge. Now it is important to understand that on the interstate, the range may vary depending on the speeds that you're driving out and the environmental conditions such as the temperature. So typically on an interstate drive of 70 miles per hour, you will in a Model 3, you'll typically get somewhere around 270 miles of actual range. And you're also going to stop well ahead, potentially before you actually run out of battery. Question 3. How long does it take to actually charge a Tesla? It takes about 30 miles per hour to charge a Tesla using a level 2 charger, while this is typically done overnight at your house. For road trips and longer commutes that are typically longer than, say, 250 miles total, then a supercharger is used, which charges much faster using DC fast charging. This takes anywhere from 10 to 45 minutes, typically depending on how much you need to charge. It is important to note that you do not typically require to fill up or fully charge, which is why you really do not charge longer than 10 to 20 minutes on a road trip, depending on how much energy you actually need to get where you are going or to the next charger. This is something many non-EV drivers don't understand right away, and they learn as they drive one. Question 4. Where can I charge a Tesla? So Teslas can be charged at home, at work, and at public charging stations. Tesla has a network of over 25,000 superchargers worldwide, and there are also many other public charging stations. They have also recently added capability to adopt CCS charging, which increases the number of chargers further. But this is not necessary to conveniently road trip a Tesla. Question 5. What are the benefits of owning a Tesla? So there are many benefits to owning a Tesla, including lower operating cost. Electric cars are much cheaper to operate than gas cars. This includes both gas versus electric filling up prices, as well as a very minimum maintenance. They also have reduced emissions. Electric cars produce zero emissions. In the long run, they produce less emissions total. Increased performance. Electric cars have instant torque, which makes them very fast acceleration, and it kind of gives you that roller coaster feeling. They also have advanced technology. They're equipped with the latest technology, including self-driving features and feasibility for self-driving in the future, as well as software updates and on-screen software. You also get time back. This includes not stopping at gas stations, since the vehicle is typically always charged each morning, and as well as no service visits. You have to wait for it for maintenance. Just drive back and forth to your destination and get more of your valuable time back. Question 6. What are the drawbacks of owning a Tesla? So there are some drawbacks to owning a Tesla, including higher purchase price. They are typically more expensive, first off. And then it's important to note that long-term cost of ownership has been shown to be cheaper than a comparable internal combustion vehicle. For example, the lowest priced Model 3 has been shown to come out at a similar cost to a Toyota Corolla over 5 years or 60,000 miles, roughly 49 cents per mile versus 46 cents for the Corolla. You can find the link to that information in the bottom. Limited charging infrastructure. So there are fewer charging stations for electric cars than there are gas stations, although this is increasing at an exponential rate currently. And when you actually do road trips, you tend to actually pass multiple chargers before needing to stop and charge at one. This is due to the majority of charging being done at home. Another downside is the longer fill-up times. I don't think this is bad, but I've also been living with an EV for 3.5 years now, and so I see the benefits of EVs and don't find that to be really a drawback. Question 7, how safe are Teslas? So Teslas are generally considered to be very safe cars. In fact, the Model 3 has received 5-star safety ratings from the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, and the Model Y and S scored a 92% on the Euro NCAP score, which was 3% above the highest score ever achieved by the rating system. Question 8, how reliable are Teslas? So Teslas are also generally very reliable cars. In fact, Tesla has a very low warranty claim rate. How does Tesla Autopilot work? So Tesla's Autopilot is a semi-autonomous driving feature that allows the car to drive itself on highways. Autopilot is still under development, but it has already proven to be very safe and reliable. They also have their full self-driving system at an additional fee, which is currently in its beta phase. The full self-driving actually will stop at stop signs, stop at stoplights, make turns from your parking lot or your driveway to your destination with very limited takeovers needed. And it's important to note that this is getting better and better every single month with continuous software updates. It's thought that it will be able to be used as a Uber-like thing. While you're at work, your car can be out making you money by taking people and driving them around. Question 10. What's the future of Tesla? So the future of Tesla is very bright. Tesla is leading the way in development of electric cars, and it's likely to continue to be a major player in the automotive industry for many years to come. They also have Tesla Energy, which provides both solar and backup battery storage to both residential and commercial applications. They also specialize in AI, which is used in their cars' full self-driving. And it will be used for their new business of AI-controlled robots that are supposed to be used for both manufacturing and also personal home helpers one day. So that's it for today's video. I hope you learned a lot about Tesla cars. If you have any other questions, please leave them in the comments below. If you think I deserve it, please leave a like and a subscribe so you can get notified when I post new content. And thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.